Hello there, welcome to Preston Builds. My name is Jonathan. I'm going to be continuing on with my train track area, so let's not waste any time and get straight into it. But also, you know the deal, don't forget to like and subscribe. I finished the wall off and I also added this row of modified bricks with the grill just to break up the plain bricks, add a bit of detail, and I really like how that looks. I also added this guy down here. He's going to start graffiti work on the wall. I want to get a graffiti custom printed wall for this piece. Just looking for one. Now I need to start working on some greenery. I've got some of the moulded trees that I can put down, but I also want to work on some brick built greenery. So I'll get started on that and then we'll see how that looks. So just scattered those along the area. So far so good. It's already started to make such a big difference. I also went to the Lego store recently, looked at the wall and he had these green pieces. And I thought, you know what, they're going to come in handy for this area. So I thought to do just a little plant build that's on the Hogwarts castle, where you get 3 of these green pieces and put them on top of each other. And you've got some sort of small little tree. Then if you put them all together, it doesn't look too bad. And then on some of them you add like 4 or 5 of the stems, just so they're not all the same. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Then I thought I'd advance that build slightly and put the green flower pieces on the end of the stems, just to make them a little bit more bushier. I've done a few of those. So added those in as well, and so far so good. Let's keep rolling. I've done this area, what do you think to it? Is it a bit too busy or okay? I kind of wanted it to be full. I didn't want it really looking like there was a lot of spaces in there. So I've added some flowers, maybe a few like weeds sprouting up, and also this little tree here with some bird life on it. What do you think? I mean, I'm liking it. And now I've got to do the same on the other side. As you can see, I've put a similar tree in, but I've just got to fill it out a bit more. There's a lot more area here, so it's going to take a lot more filling. At the other end, I've added these little trees as well. I've also added a tree stump with a squirrel sat on the top of it. I thought that maybe the tree got a bit too big and was blocking the train track, so they had to cut it down at some point, and now that's all that's left. Then just going to be adding these weeds around the place again. Also going to put some flowers in. I changed the trees up at this end a bit because I wanted to add this tree that I made. It's all those green stem pieces stacked together, and then they're just put on a modified brick with studs on the side. Just for a larger tree really in the area, just so it's not all the same. Finished up the pond area as well, added all the tiles, put some wildlife in there with this little ducky and a frog. I also added a snake over there. And I also added this little fisherman. He seems a bit shocked to have got a bite on his end of his rod, so I'm thinking he's not a very good fisherman. Added some weeds and stuff. And I also made the back slopes here this olive green, as if they've been discoloured by the water of the pond. And then it continues on with the light bluish grey along the edge of the wall. I thought that looked pretty cool, adding that little bit of detail. But yeah, I like the pond, I like the guy fishing, pretty cool. And as it's Easter, I also added this little carrot house with this bunny guy out the front. He's painting his eggs ready for the Easter season. Thought that was a nice little addition because I didn't really have anything to go in that spot. So just pop that little carrot house and that looks alright. I'm happy with that. So if I just pull back there, got your carrot house, out the train comes out of the tunnel, and then you've got all that greenery. So I'm going to call it a day on this area. It's all done, all filled with the greenery that I wanted to do, and I'm really pleased with how it's looking. It's really full, the area is really full, which I wanted. And you know, I've got some minifigs in there now, like with the fisherman and the graffiti artist, some wildlife, ticking all the boxes on what I wanted to do, and I'm really pleased with how the area is looking. What do you guys think? Do you like the area? So I still need to finish the track under here and going out through to the tunnel, because I don't want that just going white. And then on the other side as well, need to finish all of that off. So they are my jobs to do. So I really hope that you like the new area. I certainly do. I think it adds so much more detail to the city and depth because it's on that lower level. Really looking forward to getting that track finished, and then that will just complete the area altogether. Really excited for some future projects as well, and I really want to get cracking on with those. I might do a video actually going over some of the projects just to get you excited maybe as well. If you get excited over someone else's projects, I don't know. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, it'll help out the channel a lot. Take care and get building.